All right, and welcome everybody to a new series on the channel. Not sure how long this one's going to go, but we're going to give it a shot here. We're playing a game called Tavern Tycoon, and I'll put the links down in the detail, but we're going to start up a brand new game here. We've got multiple levels, and I'm going to start it off on the normal difficulty, which is the default. I've done a little bit of testing on the challenging, and it's not that difficult other than that it does take a little bit of a grind to go. So we're going to do the normal difficulty here. So we're going to get a game started. So the point of this is that you are a tavern owner, and you are building a tavern. And in the process, you are putting in the bar, you're hiring the staff, you're putting in guest rooms, you're putting in entertainment systems, all other kinds of things. It's still an early access game. It's a lot of fun the first little bit that I've played with it, so definitely worth it. So this is the first tavern. So we got to get a real basic tutorial. But objective is to get 500 reputation and then keep our finances above 2,000 gold. So that's what we're gonna do. So this guy down here is doing a little bit of tutorial, and he's gonna walk us through the basics of it. So we want to pick up a bar first, and we're gonna put this bar down. I'm gonna put it right down here in the middle, and you can scroll around and kind of see what we've got here. This is the area that we're in. So this is the building we're in. We can't quite get over into this one just yet. So the next thing we need to do is to hire a bartender. And we're going to hire a bartender here. And unfortunately, it doesn't let us choose any of the other ones. But we definitely want to hire for low costs as we can. And then we just drop him behind the bar. Boom. Okay, and then down here we also have a mail that we can access every now and then. But we're not quite ready to yet. We just need to follow along with this right here. This is for information. You can pick your left mouse button with them. So there we go. Gonna see what he's doing. All right, now we're gonna be building a kitchen, and what we have to do is this is a little bit different. It's about zoning off a particular area. So this is the kitchen, and we need to make it a minimum of 6x5, and that's gonna cost us 900 gold. So what we do is we literally just drag the area out and then let go of it, and this is the area it's going to be, and then we click up here in this proceed section. Next thing we do is got to place put a door in, and I'm going to put it right there, and then we have a prep table, and you can see the white outline there on what areas it's going to cover, and that drops it in. And then the next thing we have here is some stock. You right click and you can rotate it around. So there's that, and we're going to drop that right there. Now you can add more preparation tables or stock, but when we're all done laying in the basics, we hit proceed, and this gets it up and running. And that's generally how you build all the rooms, whether it's guest rooms or some of the more advanced ones that we'll come up to. So that's the basics of what we've got. So now what we want to do is we want to put some couple tables in and some barmaidens or waitresses. So these are furniture, and let him finish saying what he wants to do. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to name our bar right here. So we're going to hit this, and we're going to name this Nerd's Place. There we go. Alright, so the first, let's check our mail here as well. It says, are you ready to get my people drunk? This is Lord Peter, and he comes in periodically to see how we're doing and so forth. Hopefully he'll pop in here pretty soon. So you can see our time moving right here as well. Alright, we just deleted that and go on. So now we're going to get some tables in here. So we come down to the furnitures and we pop a couple of tables. And I'm going to do two. Got the plus and the minus, you can choose more of them as well. And I'm going to put a table right here. And put a table right here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hire our maidens. So you can see their different potential capabilities and their wage. There's 3 of them, and they're all pretty pretty good. So this one right here is actually pretty good. It's a wage of 75, which is the lowest of the 3, and then the potential of an A+. Drop her into place there. And then the other thing that we need to hire, as you can see right in here, the litter problem. So we need to hire a handyman. So we want to go cheap. Oh, look at that, 27. How can we not hire him? And we drop him around. And what he'll do is he'll wander around and clean up those little messes. So we have messes here, 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 back into this area as well. So he'll be busy. Now, there's other things that we can build and add on to here as we go through. But for the most part, we just sort of wait and see what mail comes in. So some of the other things that I know we're going to need as we're going through here is going to be some guest rooms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting in some guest rooms back here. We put our door down. And this one needs a bed. And it needs a carpet. Why does it always fight me on this? So what we did is got to relocate all our furniture. Let's do this again. Oh, we got people in here already. So let's get this guest room again. Had a little bit of a problem with that. So it's a 4x3. And put our door back in there. Our bed in place. A rug in place, and then a dresser. And there we go. And then we proceed. So we're going to need that, and we're also going to need a reception as well. So here's our mailbox. And this is Lord Peter again. It says, think I'm visiting the tavern and inspect it. And we definitely want to have him come and inspect our tavern. And the reason is because as he goes through and inspects us, he'll give us additional reputation and maybe a bonus to what we're doing. So let's go ahead and have him come in. And then this is our monthly report about the number of visitors we've had, our income, how much we've spent, wages, and so forth. Often that just gets deleted. But we do get those every single month. And he comes up here as well. So, this person isn't happy. So we can see down here, oh, they left. So once they're out of the tavern, we can't necessarily, oh, there we go, tired. So we need to get a guest, a reception desk for the guest rooms as well. So that's one of the other things we need to put in place. And we're going to drop that one in, I'll put that right here. And for the reception, we need a clerk as well. So, again, we'll look for somebody that's not going to cost us as much. And drop them right behind the desk there. So now they can check in and out of rooms. So, let's take a look at what we got. For February report, we've had 3 visitors. We had 815 gold. And we spent out 189, so for the wages, so not doing too bad. So this right here is our Lord Peter, and he's walking around and doing an inspection. So build a restroom because we don't want guests to make mess on the floor. So what we need to do is we need to zone out a new restroom area. And this is one of the... Alright, so we need to place a door on it. And then we need to put these toilet booths in there as well. And we kind of want to get a good chunk of them in here. Now, we can stop right here because this is the minimum that we need to do. Or we can add additional ones in here as well. And then we need to put in a basin. And we're going to put it right there. Now, one of the things is let's say that these 2 booths are constantly being filled and we're not able to to keep people happy, then what we have to do is have to come back in and add in additional booze at a later point in time. So, people coming up to the bar and coming in, unfortunately our reputation is going down, which isn't a good thing. So, let's take a look at our mail here and see Peter leaving. Uh-oh. After inspecting the tavern, I'm deeply frustrated and surprised. Please improve in any way that you can. We lost 50 reputation. That's not good. Alright, this is the next interesting mail that we get periodically. Our group reservations. Basically, they'll send a handful of people up to us. So, I find that normally you just want to do those by default, and then there's our monthly report. So, let's see if we can figure out what they were doing. See? Leaving the tavern with a +1, so probably need to get some more guest rooms in here, so let's get some more of those made up here. Place a door and get a bed in. Get a carpet in. There we go. Oh, staff is wanting more from us. Build a staff room for those that are tired. So that's another one that we're going to have to build. So let's build a staff room. And let's see what size this has got to be. The staff room has got to be a 5x4. So, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 6. Is that where we want it? Let's give the staff a little bit bigger room. Let's do that. Really? I won't let you put it right at the door, will it? Oops. There we go. So we need to put a door on it. Let's put that door right there. And they need a couch to sit on. Carpet. There we go. And lockers. Go. Nope, look at this. We've got our full bar here. So, uh-oh. Look at him. He's happy. He had a 10 on there. So, this is what happens is we get our handyman over here, and he's tired. Unfortunately, it means he's not cleaning. So, he's going to continue to... those pluses right there means he's getting untired, and he's going to continue to be less tired there, and we'll go back to work. Now, see our reputation's going up here, and we have some mail, so let's check our mail here. Another group reservation. So, another group reservation for 6. I think we can do that. Our monthly report. We're still building, but we're getting there. And another group reservation. And I think we're going to do it. Let's see what happens. Worst we're going to do is have some problems. Uh-oh. Look at this guy. He's drunk and didn't make it to the bathroom in time. So, we've got a mess right there. And we got a problem right here as well. So what that means is we need to hire ourselves probably another handyman. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for another handyman. And we'll go cheap again. And drop him in place. Now the other thing you'll notice here is we've also got a full bar and we got a bunch of people coming in. So we need another bar, it looks like. So we're going to add another bar over here. And I'm going to put it right here in this corner. And unfortunately, we need to have to hire somebody to manage that as well. So it means we got to get another bartender. Look at this. 7. Yeah. Plop you right in there. Uh-oh. We got all these people that are leaving. And that's probably because we didn't have room for them. So, some of them are happy. Look at that. So, we took that group reservation and we weren't able to handle it. So, let's go build some more guest rooms. Alright. So we're getting there. Now let's add some tables out here. Oops, good. Let's check our mail again. Trying to keep up on it. Uh-oh. Last time he wasn't really happy. But I think we've made some improvements and our reputation's going up, so I'm gonna have him come on in. And our report. And we've got a reservation for 10 people. Let's take another stab at this. We added in additional rooms. Let's see if we can get them to come in. We've added an additional bar. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a pair of tables in. So we're going to add 2 more tables in. And we're going to hire another bar maiden as well. And get them serving food. So, nope, here comes our group right here. And hopefully we'll be in good shape. Look at this. We may have ourselves a problem here because we now have all of our rooms are full. Which isn't necessarily a good thing. So let's get some more areas zoned in. Let's see if we can maximize our space here. And they're happy. Look at that, 9 on there. But you'll notice we're no. Another drunk guy. Hopefully he makes it out of the tavern. Uh-oh. Not sure if he's gonna make it. Let's get ourselves another guest room in here as well. Let's see if we can get it fit in right here. Look at that. Perfect. Boom. Right there. Alright, let's check our mail here. Monthly report. Seems to be a little bit of a bug right there, but you can see our expenditures and so forth, so we're getting there. And get another group reservation. 7 locals. I think we should do it. Oops. Got more mail. Thinking about visiting. This is an official notice for a regular inspection, so I'd like to get rid of him, but I think we're going to have to take that. Alright. So, one of the other things that we're gonna do is you can notice here we're sort of just doing all of these in real time. We can't really change the speed of anything. It's just going a little at a time. But one of the things that we can get is a standing clock. And once we put that in there, we're going to put it right over here. Okay, now that we have a clock, we can actually speed up time a little bit. So let's check our mail. Let's not do the group reservation on that one because I think we're going to be a little tight there. All right. So now you can see down here we have our multiple arrows, and we can actually speed up time a little bit. And see, this bar is full. This bar is doing pretty well. They're getting served, and unfortunately, this guy had an accident. But overall, it looks to be relatively clean. Just got a couple spaces, probably more than we need, as well. And I think the handymen also do the cleaning inside of the rooms. Yeah. So one of the things we probably want to do with this number of people is probably add ourselves another handyman. I think we're going to add. So we got 89, 62. This guy's a C+, this guy's a C. Let's get this guy right here. Drop him in there. And get him to work. So let's go take a look at our mail here. Another group reservation, which I think we can handle this time, so we're going to take that as a yes there. And it's like this is a report from Lord Peter. Definitely one of the best I've seen. I'm proud to be running, and this is where we get 1,500 or 1,500 more gold and 20 additional reputation points. So having him come in periodically is good to do. Helps pop that reputation up. So one of the other things that you have right here is a management tab. And one of the things that this management tab allows you to do is you can see where all your people are doing, how well they're doing, you know, how happy they are, that kind of thing. We can fire, give them raises, bonuses, etc. But right now I think we're going to leave everything alone. Probably going to need that a little more later on. The other thing we have right here are policies, and one of the nice things about this is that you can kind of set certain things. So for example, right now everything is set on 70, so oh, look at this, halfway there. All right, back to this policy thing here. So you can tell people when they need to go rest. So what right now is if they get past 70% tired, then they'll go take a break and come up. So you can adjust the slider up and down, be a worse boss, make them work harder, give them more time up. The other thing that you can also do is change your pricing. So we can charge more for food, charge more for liquor, charge more for the guest room as well. And if you need to, we can take out loans and so forth, but we don't need to. So we're just going to do that right there. And we're going to get people to work. So let's check our mail. So I think we need to have him come and take another visit. We did pretty well last time, so hopefully we'll do good. And a reservation for 8. Let's go ahead and do that. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to speed things up a little bit. Let's see how things go. See, there's Lord Peter coming in, walking around, seeing how things are going. People are happy leaving, and here comes our group reservation. So let's speed it up again. Alright, let's go take a look at our mail here. Another group reservation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look real quick here. We just had another group reservation come in, and looks like we have pretty much full rooms here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to accept that group reservation, but I'm also going to add in a couple more guest rooms, because I think we're going to need them. And drop these in real quick. One more guest room. I'm just going to add 2 of them in here. And boom. Nope. we go. Let's go see how we did. Oh, good job. After inspecting the tavern, admit that Blue lives up to the name. Well, it is a nerdy place. And we got our bonuses again. So it's looking good. You can see our reputation bar right here. Looking good. We're after about 500. So I think we're going to be really, really close to getting there. May not have had to put these rooms in. Uh-oh. That's okay. Oh, we're getting closer. Look at that. 488 and one more mail. Group reservation. You know, since we put those rooms in, let's take advantage of it. Get those people in there. So the way the game is laid out is that you can have multiple different things, and it looks like we did a good job. New management position. We got promoted. So this offer is going to stay in there, and let's see if we can make a little bit more money and see where we're at. So this is the job offer and a regular inspection. But let's kill this right here. So we're going to leave that there. So that is what I got time for on this episode. It ran a little bit long. Hopefully in the next one we'll skip some of the basic building parts of it, and get going. So love to hear your comments and feedbacks on this. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below. As always, you can find me on Twitter at @AWanderingNerd. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and if you want to see more, definitely subscribe. So until next time, this is a Wandering Nerd.